Hey guys, how's it going? Well, it's carnage report time for the 4x4 truck. You've no doubt seen the video by now of me bashing the crap out of this thing out in the snow. And yeah, we got some pretty good damage. Both front and rear bumpers are destroyed. Body is like, forget it, there ain't nothing left. It's history, as you can see. I need to get a new body for this truck. Ended up getting 2 shocks busted, and these are aluminum shocks, but that's okay. I've got some plastic body ones I'll have to replace them with because I don't have any spare metal bodied ones. The fronts actually survived really good. It had gotten turned into 2-wheel drive. Looks like I lost the grub screw out of the front, so we only had rear power. And so that's not a big fix, and I've got lots of those grub screws because I got a whole box worth of about 3 trucks almost worth of parts for this thing. So it'll be a pretty easy fix, and we'll be back up and running in no time. But too bad the shocks got wrecked, but at least I got a ton of plastic bodied ones with aluminum caps, so it'll look a little odd at the back, but who cares. But yeah, that's a little bit of damage. Steering servo, surprisingly enough, has survived. And yeah, I'm actually still running the stock servo in this thing. You know, that's pretty good, you know. Yeah, the whole machine, by the way, guys, is completely stock other than the body. You know, so that's pretty respectable, I think. The truck takes a good beating. It's cold outside, it's winter. This kind of plastic on this truck specifically does get a little bit more brittle in the cold than regular plastics on other RCs would. Like Traxxas machines are a hell of a lot more durable on their plastics in the winter. This is a little bit different, but whatever. So I guess I'll have to hunt around for a new body. Yeah, we'll get it back up and running anyway, and we've got the donor truck body here I could actually use on this too for a little bit anyhow. It'll fit, same mount, so at least I'll have something on it. But yeah, I'll have to order some new bodies in when I get some money. But yeah, a lot of destruction, gotta love it. Catch you later. Hey guys, repairs are now complete. Yes! It lives! Anyway, so I had to replace front and rear bumpers. The grub screw flew out of the collar on the front diff, so I don't know at what point I was running 2-wheel drive, but I was, and that sucker still kept giving her and giving her, so hey, no complaints there. I love this truck. Turned out I also bent both back shocks, and which kind of stopped any kind of travel. So I bent the pistons back and tightened the collars back up, and voila, no problem. I didn't even lose a drop of oil out of the shocks. Pretty awesome. And so my rear end's all back to normal. I also bent a drive shaft, axle shaft, one of these things. On a Traxxas machine, they call them half shafts for a reason, because they are half shafts. They're split. This is just a straight, steady piece of steel. Dog bone. So there you go, dog bone. Arf, arf. Anyways, so I bent the one in the back here, so that got replaced. The grub screw's been replaced, front and back bumpers replaced, shocks rebent. You know, so not a whole lot of damage, and of course the body got totally trashed. If you have not seen my last video where I was beating on this thing and trying to kill it, go check it out. It was fun, especially that first, you know, jump that I took where it blew the body in smithereens. Oh, that was so awesome. That was cool. So, gotta get some new bodies, obviously. Lexan, I guess, for now. Because I don't have any more New Bright bodies left to mod on. And, unless I find something somewhere at a second-hand store. But, as soon as I get some money, I'm going to be ordering some bodies in. But in the meantime, the truck we got off RC Nixter, its body shell is pickup body, and it fits. You know, it's no problem. I just got to lower the front if I want to lower it, but I think I'll leave it like that because it'll kind of give it a cool look. But I'm going to order some pickup bodies, I think, for this. I had a Jeep body that came with it, and it didn't last long. And the pickup body should actually work a lot better, and they're cheap. They're like $22 or something like that in Canada. So I'll order a couple bodies as soon as I can, and because we're going to need a new one for the truck we got off next year anyways, because this one's going to get trashed eventually. Yeah, so it does well, you know, for a brushless machine for $250 Canadian. I mean, people diss these trucks, and I don't know why. I mean, I've beaten the snot out of this thing a lot, and I mean, I haven't beaten it as hard as I did my Slash or my Rustler, you know, but that's coming. Give me time, it's coming. I'm going to definitely really super torture this thing. But I've done some pretty nasty torture to it as it is on video, and I mean, it's hard to break this thing, you know. It really does have some give. But when it's really cold, plastic on anything doesn't really give that well. But that was the last of my bumpers, so hopefully I don't break these anytime soon, and the wife doesn't break hers, because, yeah, out of parts for that. I have to get more of those spare parts. I think by the springtime I'm going to have to put in an order for about $400 worth of spare parts to keep all the trucks going. But plus I want to get more HSP trucks, but I want to get into the 1/8 scale stuff. But, you know, I might even reconsider my thoughts and buy another 110, because, you know, these things are a hoot, especially when you slap a 3-cell battery in there. It's just like, you know, it just gives her, you know. So anyways, that's the report. The repairs are now complete. It's back up and running, and ready for some more torture, which we'll, I think I might take her out for another torture run tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be pulling off any stupid stuff like I did today, you know. I'm out of repair parts, like I said, so maybe we'll just do some, you know, ice drifting or some sort of thing like that, and, you know, take it a little bit easy on the girl, and, you know, and till we can get a lot more spare parts. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hey, catch you on the next one.